Okay, it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I can't sleep. And that happens always when something's going to happen or I'm going to have visitors at my house. It's like my son wake me up from sleep. It's not the first time that happened to me. So it's 2 o'clock. And since I can't sleep, I'm going to share some dreams. I have it since Tuesday. Okay, happened. I'm being like, for example, I put a new roof in my house to Wednesday, no Tuesday, no Wednesday. Okay, and Tuesday I started having these weird dreams, and I say, okay, why? Because when somebody new is in my house, it's like I don't know if they bring an entity or something for real. I don't want nobody in my house. And his name was Pancho because he was Mexican, okay? And Pancho, and I was thinking later about that because his name, I asked his name, and then I have a dream with my aunt Consuelo, and my aunt Consuelo, it means comforter, and comforter is one of the name of the Holy Spirit. And she showed up in my dream, and she say, my mom wake me up and say, Janet, your aunt Consuelo come here because she need you pay her the 4,000 or the 5,000. I don't remember what 4,000, 5,000. She come here and say, well, I can send to her why she come here, something like that. And Consuelo, I think have to do something with the same Concho, Pancho. I don't know. I'm going to research more about it. I think I have some link. And then when I wake up, I will say, why the Holy Spirit come to me because she appeared before to me, okay, like bad comforter in my dreams. And say, why they come to me and ask me for money? So it's like what always I say, you think God need money? That's why I say, why the Holy Spirit we need money? So that not was the Holy Spirit, it was something else. I said they tried to trick me in my dreams. Okay. So say yeah, it's not you are not. I was obsessed. So you cannot trick me. You cannot trick me or something like that. And when I was in Tuesday, I was hardly attacked after they put in my roof. I don't know why. I have to do something with roof. Because roof is 4 and 4 mean sky, and also in reverse and everything playing with words mean the sky of heaven, something like that. Okay, that's why I made my translation about roof before. And the next day I was attacked, and it's like dream paralysis. Okay, they put me again in the black place. It's not that place is horrible. Okay, every time they put me there are demons or wherever the things they are there. So they put me in the black place, and I have my cell phone, and I have a little light still, a little light. And I remember I was walking, and somebody wanna grab me. Yes, it's like grab me, but like flying, like I was like grab me in the air, like I was about to fly into the air. Okay, and just I was like fighting for the thing. Don't bring me to the air because the thing wanna grab me to the air, kinda like an eagle when they have her food and they grab it, okay, for the ground. It's almost the same thing. I feel like that. And I was fighting like the thing don't grab me to the air, and I was fighting my dream, and just my cell phone, like I'm glad I put it normally put it the voice off, no noise, but I forget put it off, and my cell phone just ring, and I wake up. And who was there? who called me was my daughter Mariana, who is Mary. So I believe the real Mary, okay, because it's other name is something's happened for some reason, like Mary, the real something have to do with the something somebody tried to harm me, because it's not casualty. I was almost grabbed me. They wanna abduct me in my dream and broke myself and just ringing like 2 o'clock in the morning, because just my daughter come back to that time, just in the moment. Okay, so it's no casualty. And the name of my daughter would mean Mary Anna Mary. Okay, so I believe that something, the real mother of everything that saved me or something like that. Okay, because the Mary they follow in the church, the image, if you see very careful the image, they know I know that. You see really careful, if you see another movie for aliens, that freaking Mary is just an alien. And that's why I want to show a pictures about how I figured it out. It's an alien. And everybody is blind. This is not the real Mary. It's not the real Mary. Another people they say is a part of the woman, like the vagina or something like that. But it's not even a vagina. It's not that. It's an alien. Okay, that's what I figured it out. We see in movies the same, like the Pope and behind have an alien. The same, they call the thing in the movies. The same thing is aliens. Okay, and that was the first attack. And the next day, I got weak, very sick, and then I have another attack. I can't remember the other attack. I don't know why. But just I was thinking about the other because I had 2 attacks. But in that attack, my daughter, months ago, maybe 5 months ago, we've been attacking the same time. And my daughter, that attack she feel is like somebody sitting in her arm, and her arm so was like purple, like they don't have oxygen, because somebody is like you grab, like when your arm asleep. But and she was like when she woke up, her arm was purple. Okay, it like somebody, she feel like somebody grabbed her really bad. And she have the pain even in the arm, like somebody grabbed her. And the same was few days ago, the same thing. She said, "Mom, so I have to wake up all the pain again because somebody is like when sitting in my arm or grabbing my arm, but I can't feel it. I don't have any feeling on my arm again." I said, they're attacking us again. I don't know why they do that again. What was my what? Yes, that day when she dreamed that, I dreamed it like we weren't running. There was night, and we weren't running like our outside of the houses in the streets. And then I entered to a house, okay? But the houses weren't really close to each other. I was running, and the houses was close to each other, very, very close to each other, like there. Like the houses in New York, for example. They're very close to each other. And something, no was human, that thing was following me. I was escaping from something, no was human. Was like something black, like something like that. And I was running, and I opened a door or a house. It blew. I entered to the house, and the thing passed away. The thing that can catch me. Okay, I hiding in the house. And when I hide in the house, I go up and I see a child sleeping. Okay, again. And then I open another door, and I see a lot of children over there sleeping. Children's. And then when one adult or 2 adults in the middle. That is very weird, okay? I don't know always why always I dream with children's. I don't know what is going on, but always I dream with children. Is something else. I sometimes I feel like we are children, but we are dreaming this like we are adults, but we are not even adults. It's like we are children, and some us still we are babies, and they experiment with our brain, and that makes us believe here we are adults, but in reality we are not even adults. I think sometimes I have that weird thing like we are children's. Okay, I don't know why. That's why always I see children's being. For I see in my dream children's be like for these guys sleeping with the children's. I don't know what is the name of that, but it's very nasty. In my dreams, I catch them when I enter to rooms, and they cry like a baby, say, "Oh no, no, I don't know," but I catch them, and they know I catch them, something like that. But always, children are there in the beds, and remember, the bed have a mattress. The matrix, the mat is the short for matrix, mattress, where you sleep. That's why I always see my dream children asleep. And they always have this sensation. Since I see the movie Mr. Nobody, who entered to the matrix are little children's. Who entered to the matrix are little children's. And I see the other movie, The Visitor, the woman over there, when she watch a movie, she laughing like she's a child watching TV, like cartoon. She smile like a child, and I say that's why I say, okay, and I have the most is like when they attack me, like 4 years ago. Okay, because this is real. This is a real with a dream. Okay, together. What happened is I have a boyfriend at that time, and I was sleeping, and I remember I entered to a place with my car again, and he was there with me, my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend. He was there with me. We drive the car, and we sink in a hole, and but the hole was like the earth was like the first floor, and we sink to the basement of your house, very close, because the car when the car sink was half of the car sink only, no was all the car. So we get out of the car, and I see an old house, very very old house. And when the first thing I saw was an old book, very old book, and huge. That was a giant book and very old. And the only thing I remember I did, I grabbed my hand really quick to the book, and I broke one page. Okay, I broke one page. I think that's why they attack me. Okay, because I have in my dream I stolen something from the book. In the book, it seemed like something important there. Something. Maybe that's why I know the Bible, how they call it, because I stole the page. And when I stole the page, my ex-boyfriend was walking away. Okay, I see him walking away, and I was there still, and an entity like a person, but no was a person, because that thing was flying, have that shape of a person, but that thing never touched the floor. His feet never touched the floor, was flying in the air. So that thing, when that happened, I see how he come to me, but flying, not touching the air. And I see that in movies. I see that in movies like for example, vampires, but in cartoons they do the same thing. Okay, that is why it's weird. have to do something with this vampires thing or wherever the things they are. They come to attack. They come to me. That was almost close, and I see my ex-boyfriend walking away, and I scream his name, but I cannot talk. I I screaming his name, and I don't have voice. My voice goes off. I don't have any voice, but somehow I was still screaming because the thing is going to go to get me and screaming. And he turned his head and he looked at me and he looked like that thing were close to me, and he walked around to try to help me. And I was in the middle, and the thing was in my for example, in the right, and the other in the hand, in my leg hand. So both they tried to get me. Which one? I don't know which one was first. Okay, the thing get me or my ex-boyfriend help me. I think my ex-boyfriend helped me. You know why? Because the entity cannot get me, because when I was I was screaming his name. My boyfriend touched me, say Janet, 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 and I said and I was trying to say, Janet, you scare me. I say, why? You scare me, Janet. What is going on? What happened? I have a bad dream. And I say, you wake me up. You wake me up, Janet. Look, I was screaming in my dream his name, and he listened to me in my dream, even though I don't have voice. But in the real here, where everything is a simulation, in the real life where we are right now, okay, supposedly, he hear me. He hear me. He listened to me, and I said, "You scare me. You wake me up." Okay, so why I wake you up? Because I wake up because I hear a baby crying, like you in my side, like I have a baby in my side crying as a baby. What type of baby? A baby, because baby have different cries. The baby when they born have a different cry with a baby of 5-6 months. They cry different. I say no, like a baby, like just a baby, like a baby, and like newborn, like a baby. And I said, you sure? Yes, Janet. I'm scared because I swear I hear a baby crying. A baby crying. That is the weird thing. And that was real. That no was, okay, in my dream, okay. But how he can hear me, but I was crying like a baby. And here in the real world, when he was when he wake up, he was sleeping, but in the other side I cannot speak, but still he can hear me, but with crying of the baby, like I was like a baby crying. That is very weird. Okay, that's the supernatural. That's all that one thing supernatural happened to me, and I have more than that supernatural things happen to me. That is why I know I've been abducted. Normal, I guess a lot of people been abducted. Just your mind is not too strong to remember. That's why I believe it. Your mind is not strong. They make you forget, and your mind is not too strong to you remember you've been abducted. But I believe a lot of us, we've been abducted. Especially the people have dreams about God, angels, aliens, or wherever strange dreams like me. I know I'm being abducted, or another dreams. I believe I can travel in my dreams into another places. But sometimes I feel like they experiment with my mind, because I have weird dreams. I can remember stuff like that. Okay, that's why I try to say, I guess we are children's, and the other side, children's. Maybe some of us is still babies, and some of us is still children's. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I don't know if people are going to believe me, but that is the sensation I have it, okay? It's very hard to explain, but I know they're very interesting in me because for my psyche. Why? Probably they ask why I can remember still when I suppose I cannot remember like the other people. Why still I can remember? Maybe they ask why is so special in that, because suppose nobody nobody have to remember nothing. Okay, it had to be like a bad dream or like you're dreaming. But in reality, maybe they put you a nice dream like you're dreaming, but in reality, they're doing something to you, and you just they cover it with another nice dream. But it's weird. All these dreams, where they come from? Well, well, yes, I know they come from some kind of experiment or simulation stuff they do with our brains. And it's not. It's like I cross the thing. When you cross the thing, you can remember. Like for example, when I went to the hospital, okay, with all this pain, I was dying with the pain. And that not was a dream. That was real. My daughter bring me to the hospital. How the heck my GPS didn't want to work? My GPS made me go around to the hospital. Oh no, we never made it to the hospital because that GPS made us go around in circles. We don't use that. My daughter said we're going to how we remember go there. So finally we made it, and I was like passing out for the pain, and when we show in the hospital, we never find it. The emergency room, the door for emergency room, we cannot find it. We go around, it's still the hospital. We never, and we is the same hospital. We go there for about 10 years. It's no way we don't know where is the door. Okay? And my daughter finally, she believed me, said, Mom, something is weird here. It's like, I said to my daughter, they put us inside a simulation. They put us inside simulation. You see, I told you this isn't a simulation. This is not real. They tried to kill me. I told you. And my daughter started believing me because sometimes she say, in the beginning, say, Ma, you need help. You need help, please. I said, no. My daughter, my other daughter, Janela is not my daughter. She's not. A mother can recognize her own daughter. She's not her. She is not her. She look my daughter, but she's not my daughter. And they say, like, my daughter cry. They say, Ma, you need help because how you can say that? She's your daughter. I say, no, she's not my daughter. And then later, she saw in her eyes, because this thing you can catch in their eyes. The eyes, they don't have soul. The eyes are empty. Okay, I'm very sensitive. I can see in the eyes the person. So she too, she said, Mom, Janela is not my sister. I told you what I told you. She have something else is in her, or she been adopted and she's not her. Because I know my daughter. I told you I'm not crazy. And right now probably you think I am crazy. No, I'm not crazy, because the Bible says they use technology. Everybody can look in your house like it's your family, but in reality, it cannot be your family or your friend. They use the technology to cover the image technology. That is in the Bible, and I'm going to put that in the Bible for you. Believe me, I'm not crazy, okay? That's why I told you. And then when I travel to take out my daughter to the place, when I see that Horus thing with a guy with a bird face, and my daughter was trapped there, and I knew it. I said, Nicole, I see my daughter trapped in another world. I told you she's not my daughter. I told you that my daughter, my daughter is not my daughter. Something in her, she's been almost taken, or she has something inside. Or she's not my daughter, but she's not my daughter. And finally, my daughter believed me, my Nikki believed me, because she said, Mom, she's not my sister. Her eyes, She's not her. And as I told you I'm not crazy. And yes, and that's why I'm being attacked and attacked and attacked. And today I cannot sleep because probably they try to attack me again. That's why it's like myself trying to wake me up. Because when you sleep is when you're more weak. Okay, because you're sleeping, you're more weak. That's why I sometimes I'm wake up until 6 o'clock in the morning because I can't sleep. It's something like in my room, jump for the mirror. I have a dresser with a mirror. It's like I always for the same. It's like in the same place. It's like something jump, like pluck. It's like pluck. Something, and it's not like pluck pluck. It's something like when the something fall in the floor. The same thing, like something jump. Okay, it's weird. It's weird.